I told you yesterday that I tried debating some MAGAs on Twitter about inflation. Well, it went horribly wrong. So as a reminder, yesterday I tweeted out, seeking feedback and dialogue. I said, for the people voting Trump because of Biden's inflation, can you account for, number one, why U.S. inflation post-pandemic is lowest among Western rich countries? Two, what Trump's plan is to lower inflation? And three, how low you want it since it's already at the economically desirable 3%. The whole point here is all these people saying, I'm not voting for Joe because inflation's out of control. Answer these specific questions. I got 3 responses that were not just insults, okay? And let's take a look at them. And I think you will see that the people saying Biden's inflation's out of control don't really know anything. Nikolai wrote back to me, inflation might be low, but things are insanely expensive and Biden has done nothing. As you can see, not answering any of my questions. What is Trump's plan? How do you account for inflation actually being lower than elsewhere? What is it that you would like to see the inflation rate be? So I wrote back, so no answer, got it. And Nikolai wrote back again, I'm very left, but Biden is going to loose. He been awful for the economy. That is an answer. And of course, no explanation as to why. Nothing that I'm asking is being explained. So I followed up and I said, well, which metric are you looking at as evidence that Biden has been awful for the economy? On which date did the data suggest Biden ruined Trump's economy? What I want to know is for the people who say Biden ruined the economy, if it was great under Trump, Biden becomes president, when did the economy get bad? Was it on Biden's first day in office, his second? When? And Nikolai simply writes back, people's lives. Then why are people upset? It's a talking point I like you to debunk. So nothing that we can work with here at all. Then we go to BU Huge Knot, who wrote back to me and said, inflation rate is not inflation. When prices start to fall back to pre-COVID levels, I will consider the economy recovered, which confirms that this person also has no idea what's going on. I wrote back and I said, for prices to go to pre-COVID levels, which is now almost 5 years ago, it would require a deflationary spiral that would be deadly to the economy. This response proves my point. The people saying this stuff have no clue how things work. And BU wrote back, your problem is that your party messed up the economy and now people want you to fix it. You say, oh, it can't be done. The Democratic Party is economically illiterate. It's why the called An Inflation Bill Anti-Inflation Act, money printer go vroom, is your only solution. So I tried to keep the conversation going. I said, oh, say more. On which date did the economy enter messed up territory? Presumably during Biden's presidency. Which metrics indicated we switched from great economy under Trump to messed up under Biden? I'll wait. And then BU says the metrics of my life got harder even as I made more, the only metric that matters. So again, we got nothing here either. And then lastly, I got a response from a guy, Matthew Mastronardi, who said, number one, other countries are still poorer and are buying dollars and it lessens the hit by a little, but steaks here still cost $25. Not really an explanation. Number two, stop sending hundreds of billions of new printed money to fund wars. Again, not an answer to anything I asked. And three, I want inflation at 0. And that's what I get because I buy Bitcoin. Literally just effortlessly dismantled any point you thought you were going to make. And I responded, you realize 0 inflation destroys the economy, right? Do you know anything about economics? And Matthew responds, ha ha, I wonder if you do. You're literally defending government with the right to steal time and labor away from people. That is gross. I think that Matthew is saying taxes are theft or some other wild libertarian argument. So listen, folks, I tried it. I tried engaging. I tried saying, okay, you say inflation's too high. Where do you want it? 2 people said they wanted it 0, or one person said they want a deflationary spiral, which would be terrible for the economy. Reminding us, the people you see saying this stuff don't really know much of anything. We have a great bonus show for you today. We're going to talk about takeaways from the far-right surge in European Parliament. We will talk about an advocacy group that finds 1/5 of Latino voters are leaning towards third-party candidates, and we'll give you the latest on Samuel Alito and his wife. All of those stories and more on today's bonus show.
Oh, the bonus show where you want to make money, but everybody else that makes money to fund themselves is bad.
Let's make a little money on the bonus show. Sign up at joinpacman.com. You'll get instant access I'll see you then, and we'll be back tomorrow with a new show. If you've been thinking about getting a new mattress, Helix Sleep is where I would start. I've been sleeping on Helix mattresses for years now. I recommend Helix to everyone, which is why I wanted them as a sponsor. If you don't want to take my word for it, Helix has been awarded #1 mattress by both GQ and Wired magazine. And one of the things that makes Helix unique is their sleep quiz. I didn't really know what kind of mattress would be best for me, but you do this short sleep quiz, you answer questions about your body type and your preferences, what position you like to sleep in, and Helix will match you with the perfect mattress for you, so you know you're actually getting something tailored to your needs instead of going in blind like most people do. I got my Helix mattress designed to stay cool at night since I hate getting hot while I sleep. Shipping is always free. You get 100 nights to decide whether you like it. Right now, for a limited time, Helix is offering up to 30% off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows. It's the biggest discount they've ever offered. Go to helixsleep.com/Pacman. The link is in the description.